Hey guys, Alpha here from Gang of Worlds here with another deck profile. But there was a little blip and I haven't really been able to do videos and I changed the channel name and blah blah blah. I'm sorry, I'm going to try and get the channel back on track. I'm not really I'm just going to hope it's just a blip and not much changed. And, well, let's continue. So today, I'm going to profile Vespi-eveeolutions. And the only reason I'm doing this is, I know this is way back when Ancient Origins was new, this was the thing. But I'm doing it now because it's my meta right now. My meta isn't Vespi, but it's Sceptile. And, well, Vespi beats Sceptile. So that's the theory. So, I'm going to test it out this Sunday. It's currently Friday. So, yeah, let's get on with the profile. Now, this is a very expanded build, though it's in standard. And so, yeah. I'm going to start off with the obvious for Vespi. This Be Revenge attack is really good. Does 10 more damage for each Pokemon in your discard pile for 2 colorless energy. Intelligence Gathering isn't bad. It's just not your ideal attack. Maybe you have a couple turns and a bad hand, right? You have 2 prizes left, your opponent has maybe 4. Sit back in Intelligence Gathering for a turn, get your hand back up. It's really good. So, of course, if we're playing for Vespi, you're going to play 4 Combi. That's kind of obvious. 40 HP. Nothing much. I'm not even going to go over it. I'm just going to put it there. 2 Flareon. With the flare effect, there is glare like you have never seen before. I can literally see the camera. Anyways, each of your Stage 1 Pokemon play is now a Fire type, in addition to its equal typing. You might want to play 3 Flareon since you want at least 1 for Blacksmith late in the game. But, who knows. We're going to put Flareon there. And also, if we have Flareon, we're going to have Jolteon, which is the exact same thing as Flareon, but for electric types. I'm not even going to go over him. Same HP 90, but instead of the Water Tree cost, Jolteon has a free one. So, yeah. We're going to run 4 Eevee. But we're doing this differently. We're going to run 2 Ancient Origins Eevee and 2 Furious Fists Eevee. I'm going to see if my friend can lend me 1 Forest of Giant Plants, just as a tech card. So you could get turn 1 Flareon and turn 1 Vespi to hit those Sceptiles right away. From literally turn 1, you're hitting Sceptiles for weakness, and really that's quite good. So we're going to run the 2-2 split. I'd rather have the 3-1, but I can't find 3 Ancient Origins. Wish I could block that off. Actually, 1 second. Never had a blip in a video like this either. Anyways, now that you can see again. 1 Wobbuffet. I might not play Forest, and I might just play, if I take anything else, it's going to be the Wobbuffet for the Forest of Giant Plants. But I think I'm going to leave Wobbuffet in instead, because it's an extra Pokemon. So you can use it for Bide Barricade and Focus. So as long as this Pokemon is your active Pokemon, each player's Pokemon in play, in each player's hand, and in each player's discard pile has no abilities, except for Psychic Pokemon. So this is just really good. You kind of want to start with him in the active, and then he will do your work, stopping your opponent's Shamans. Mind you, he will stop your Shamans as well. So use with caution. 1 Bunnelby. This is the guy that will get you back resources with Rototiller. Or use Burrowed if you're facing another Vespi, and you can just Burrow twice and take 2 cards out of their deck, and it will do you really good. Or just Burrow once and Rototiller once. Who knows what you'll do. So Bunnelby just kind of adds an extra option to winning, which is really what the deck needs, not because winning's scarce, it's just, well, you might want to. We're going to play 4 Unknowns. Farewell Letter is just... Sorry. I'm sorry, I have 4 Reverse Unknowns. I need to use them. Anyways, Farewell Letter. It's just perfect for the deck. It's really everything you want because it gets one Pokemon in the discard pile and draws you one card. Problem is when you start him, he's basically worse than Shaman. Just because you can't even use an attack to pick him up and then use his ability the next turn. Speaking of Shaman, 4 Shaman. Yeah, I have 4 Shaman now. I'm happy. And 1 full art. So yeah, I used to only have 3. Then I pulled a full art. Anyways. Yeah, 4 Shaman. You just need the draw really bad. And, well, you don't really need the draw. You just need the extra Pokemon. Now that, my friends, is going to round out the Pokemon at 26. Yeah. You're playing 26 Pokemon. It can get clunky, but when it does what you want it to do, nothing can stop it. Supporters, this will be a very short section. 3 Sycamore, discard your hand, draw 7 cards. Obvious play. 1 Lysander, switch, it's just obvious, I'm not even going to say it, because I say it in all of my videos. Just watch any other of my videos, and you will see it. Sorry for lighting. It's basically lighting by the sun right now, but it's behind a cloud, I guess. Anyways, so 1 Teammates, you're playing a non-EX deck, you're probably going to get knocked out every turn, and Teammates will literally keep you going. That's why it's really good. And second to last supporter, actually, 1 Blacksmith. Attach 2 Fire Energy cards from your discard pile to one of your Fire Pokemon. Because Flareon will turn Vespiquen into a Fire type. Then you can Blacksmith to Vespiquens. This is how you will get around Aegislash. Generally Garantina, because it stops you from attaching your double colorlesses. And just, it's all around good. I would use Blacksmith. What'd you do? 1 Hexmaniac. It's a Vespiquen list. You don't, on those turns where you don't really need the Flareons, Jolteons, Shamans, Unknowns, and stuff, Hexmaniac, and stop your opponent from having their abilities. It's like a Vileplume deck. You'll Hexmaniac, play all your items, right? And then you'll just steamroll them. And that's it for the supporters. It's not overwhelming. It's just what will get the job done, because this deck is very tight for space. Sorry for shaking. It's very easy to make this shake. 4 VS Seekers, get your scarce amount of supporters back. That's just kind of obvious. Actually, the item section is fairly long. So these are new sleeves. They're going to be very slippery and moderately out of my control. For Battle Compressor, this will get all your Pokemon. This will be what gets your Pokemon to discard. This is your main engine for it. And it will also get Fire Energies and Supporters for later. Battle Compressor is very nice in the deck, indeed. 3 Trainer's Mail. This will help you get all your trainers, and it's good in the deck in general. I don't play Acrobike. I don't think you need Acrobike with the type of list I'm running. Yep. 3 Muscle Bands. Deal that extra damage. I will move that to the center now. Sorry, I'm being really sloppy. First deck profile in a long time, as you guys know. So, I'm going to be sloppy. 2 Ultra Balls. It's obvious. Just discard 2 cards out of your hand, which generally will hopefully be Pokemon, right? Then search your deck for a Pokemon. It's just good in general. But those times where you have a really valuable hand, you play 2 Level Balls, because it searches up almost your entire Pokemon line. Except for Shaman and Wobbuffet. That's like, so Level Ball searches you 21 Pokemon in the deck. That's really good, but generally it'll just get you Vespiquens. 2 Floatstone. You should want 2 in the deck because your starter and Wobbuffet. That's kind of what you want them on. That's it for the items, actually. Items. Not too scarce because, well, there's a ton of Pokemon in the deck. And the Pokemon, well, you need a ton of Pokemon in the deck for the deck to really be good and take down this mega heavy Sceptile format that I'm in. Not sure why that is what it is, but it is what it is. 4 double colors, that's obvious, and then 3 fire energies. I feel like this is standard for Vespiquen lists, even Vespiquen Flareon. So I'm not gonna go on this too much or say anything about it. And so yeah, that's Vespiquen for you. And I hope I can get new decks, and I'm not just chilling with a Vespi-eveeolutions Evolutions list for a long time. Because I want to get more decks out there for you, and share my experiences. Speaking of sharing my experiences, I'm gonna try and work on getting battle videos out. But those are gonna be really hard, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to do it for a while. And I'm sorry, it's just the way it is. I will try to work on it. But it is what it is for now. So, I'm Alpha Ralts from Gang of Ralts, and I hope you enjoyed the video. See you next time. Bye.